In this club, I am on YGO. I'm going to be showing you some replays soon. Don't worry, there's going to be some live duels videos soon. Just wanted to make some replays because didn't have much time to make live duels videos. But yeah, so from now on, there will be more live duels videos because I am on holidays from work. I have 1 month off. So I expect more uploads and, more live duels as well. Pretty much using old Blue Eye support cards with the new Blue Eye support cards. Hopefully we get Kyberman in August, for Master Duel. That'd be nice because he's out in the TCG and OCG, so we should get Kyberman soon, hopefully. But that'll be pretty fun. Hopefully we get Kyberman, in August, because good God, if it happens when I'm back at work, that's gonna suck. I mean, it'll be fine, but But anyway, so yeah, it's going to be another old Blue Eyes card with the new Blue Eye support. You'll see the card soon. It's very... You know what? It actually performed much better than I thought it would, because it pretty much got replaced by Stifler Dragon. But it does something that Stifler Dragon doesn't do. So... Because... once you see it, you'll realize. So here I'm just pretty much doing my main combo. And also, I think my opponent banished Blue Eyes White Dragon with Bestial. Premature. Should have done it on Maiden or something, not Blue Eyes White Dragon. I was just like, I don't care. I can just get another one, whatever. But sometimes opponents just don't know when to do stuff, and that's okay, because same here with me. Like, sometimes I don't know when. Yeah, if I'm not used to the deck, that's when I'm a little like, when do I activate Infinite Impermanence? When do I activate Effect Veiler, etc. It's sorry if I sound a bit weird. I mean, I'm not really sick anymore, but my voice still isn't 100%, so it sounds a bit different. So he has summoned Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. And then my opponent left. That was a bit weird. Why did I... Okay, I guess I just couldn't really do my main sort of combo, because I didn't get Master. But that's fine, I still made it work, so whatever. But yeah, you'll see the Synchro more than the other Blue Eye support cards, because I think there'll be like 3 duels where I used it. And yeah, it's a very good card. I won't say who it is yet. It'll be there soon in the video. Here I got pretty bricked, I'm not gonna lie, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna keep dueling no matter what. I've got Infinite Impermanence, Ash Blossom, hopefully I'm okay. So I used Ash Blossom on Fiendsmith. But yeah, dude, I was just like, I was ready to quit with this hand, but I said, I'll make it work. Then my opponent summoned that, attacked, and I was like, oh, is that all you can do? And yes, it was. So I was just like, what the hell? Like, alright. So my opponent did something that made me realize I should use Ash Blossom now. And that's because of this. My opponent activated this, I negated it, Ash Blossom. Okay, so I guess my opponent just has hand traps, I guess. So Ash Blossom. Then summoned this and attacked me, which is something you don't really do, but I guess that was all my opponent could summon. So I'm pretty much just doing a lot of Blue Eyes things here. So I couldn't summon Magia, so I just did some other stuff. Because, I didn't have, like, the greatest hand. So yeah, I was a bit worried here, but I was okay, because it's like... my opponent has 3 cards that aren't really doing anything. So as soon as my opponent activated this, like, I know my opponent's not using Millennium, and yeah, these cards are good with Fiendsmith, and yeah, it's a very strong card, this with Millennium and Fiendsmith. But yeah, I saw this, and I'm like, I'm gonna negate it. Now, if my opponent could negate Ash Blossom, yeah, I guess maybe there could be some problem. But if my opponent couldn't, I feel like I would have won, and that's because my opponent would have used this before if they had it. So it's obvious that they just drew the card now. Like, they just, yeah, it started the turn. They got this card and activated it, and I negated it. And then my opponent left, I believe. Yeah, it was so obvious that my opponent just got that card, was relying on it. Ash Blossom, and yeah, GG. So, got pretty lucky there, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, just knowing my opponent had like 3 cards in the hand that weren't doing shit, I knew to Ash Blossom that, even though Fiendsmith can get by without that card. But yeah, I guess my opponent just got bricked really bad. And same here, to be honest. But it was a funny duel because we're both using strong decks and we just got super bricked. I wonder what my opponent had in their hand that just made them not able to do much, you know? Was it like infinite impermanence or something? I don't know. No idea. So, you were supposed to see the Synchro in this one, but something happened. There was a misplay. I'll tell you what the misplay was, and once it's on the screen, I'll show you. I'll tell you. I mean, show you. You'll see it, but yeah. So I used Called by the Grave on Ash Blossom. Not saying the Synchro's name yet. It's going to be a surprise. I'm pretty sure. Maybe some of you already know what it is, but some of you that are new to Blue Eyes, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't know who it is. And I still think it's a pretty good card. I was using it, but a lot of people told me I shouldn't because it is outdated, and I get it. And it got replaced here by, you know, the whole Crimson and Stifler, but in some situations it can be a bit better. It doesn't have a negate, but the protection is nice. So here I was relying to summon that Synchro. Here I was meant to fusion summon, because did I have Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon? No, I don't. So I get Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Okay. Oh, is there a misplay? No, it's not a misplay actually. It was more just I could have summoned it before I ended my turn. Okay, so it's not really a misplay. Because I thought I had Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon in my hand or field. Sorry, in my graveyard. But no, okay. So normally you would obviously summon your strong Blue Eyes Synchros like here and then Crimson Dragon and all that. But I wanted to summon that Synchro and use it with Dragon Master Magia, which is why I did this. Okay, so not really a misplay, just more me being stupid and risky. So yeah, okay. Well, it was against Melis, which is pretty funny. So my opponent used Melis, I used Ultimate Fusion to summon Dragon Master Magia, and I was about to summon this Synchro, but my opponent left. So the reason why I did this is because I want to summon that Synchro with Dragon Master Magia on the field to protect it. You'll see the Synchro now though, but yeah, there was no misplay. I thought that was another duel, never mind, but just, yeah, it was a bit silly doing that, but my opponent wanted to use like Called by the Grave or something. I mean, I guess I just want to summon Magia first, and then, you know, if my opponent wants to use Called by the Grave on Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon or something, I would just summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon, Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, and then stop my opponent from banishing cards in my graveyard. And then the only way they could screw me over is pretty much just another Called by the Grave or something like that. Alright, you'll see the Synchro here. But yeah, am I considering running it again? Because good God, in some situations the protection is nice. Because yeah, with Stifler, right, as soon as Stifler is removed from the field, you no longer have that protection where the cards can't be destroyed. I mean, they can be destroyed, but like, let's say your opponent uses like something to target one of your monsters and destroy, it's not, thanks to Stifler. But if your opponent uses another effect that says to destroy that card, then that one card will get destroyed because it was already protected by Stifler once. However, with this dragon, even if it's off the field or not, doesn't matter. It pretty much protects your dragons for 2 turns. And it pretty much bypasses the whole, you know, Blue Eye Spirit Dragons effect, where if you summon another Synchro of Blue Eye Spirit Dragons effect, it gets destroyed during the end phase. So it's kind of like Stifler in a way. So I'll show you what it is in a bit. There's another combo I could have done here, but because of the showcase, I am going to be summoning the Synchro. The showcase, that can be for another time. But yeah, I'll tell you what the combo is. It's pretty much this, except instead of summoning the other Synchro, that for the showcase of the video, I pretty much just summon Crimson Dragon again, and then use the effect of my opponent's turn to summon the Cosmic Dragon. Cosmic Blazer, 420 Blaze it. So here I'm just doing my usual combo. But yes, this is a really good combo, but because of the showcase, I'm not summoning Cosmic 420 Blaze it. So Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. So I Synchro summon Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. And then I summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. And then I use Rumble. And get ready, here's the Synchro. No, it's not there yet. It's not there yet. So I summon Stifler. Now here is where I would summon Crimson, but because of the showcase, I am summoning Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. If this card is special summoned until the end of the next turn, neither player can target dragon monsters you currently control with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by card effects. So even if this is off the field, it just doesn't matter. Your dragons pretty much can't be targeted, and they can't be destroyed by card effects. Not your opponent's card effects in general. So yeah, Magia has this full defense now. Same with Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon and Stifler. Stifler protects my cards from getting destroyed once each card, and then this just pretty much stops all my dragons from getting destroyed in general. I forgot about the White Stone of Ancients, so as soon as I activated, maybe then I should have done the whole Azure thing and all that, but I forgot about the White Stone of Ancients. So, but Blue Eyes White Dragon can't be targeted anyway because of True Light. Can't be destroyed by card effects thanks to Stifler. Is it destroyed by? It's destroyed in general, right? Yeah, not even card effects, just destroyed in general. That's so good. So my opponent's using, freaking Sky Striker, mid whatever. You know how, I don't know, I probably would have lost, maybe, I don't know. But it's just, Sky Striker has like a lot of annoying cards at target. And now my opponent can just target because of Azure. Some people are going to say it's Azure or whatever. Azure sounds so much better. I'm saying Azure. But yeah, that's the Synchro. I thought that'd be louder. There we go. Alright, so... Oh, there we go. Okay, so... I think I summon, yeah, so for this replay and the next replay, usually I show 5, but I'm going to show 6 in this one. So you had cross out designator, but yeah, I summon Azure this replay and the next replay. So in the next replay, I think I summoned 420 Blaze It Dragon instead of Stifler Dragon. Just for fun, because why not? So I summon Spirifies of Blue, got Mausoleum, just pretty much doing my usual Blue Eyes combo. Because I have Neo Kaiser Seahorse, I can get very wacky over here, which is really nice. So yeah, this is a lot of Blue Eyes things you can do. It's another reason why I'm making this video, just stuff you can do, you know. Now sure, maybe I could explain more and stuff, but yeah. Yeah, I can summon Dragon Master Magia. First turn, which is nice. Make sure you don't use Rumble. If you can summon Dragon Master Magia, don't use Rumble until you've summoned Dragon Master Magia, because it stops you from fusion summoning. So here, for example, you get the Rumble, and then here I guess I send, what did I send? Blue Eyes Jet Dragon or something. But yeah, make sure you use Ultimate Fusion, if you can, to summon Dragon Master Magia before using Rumble. Once in a while I forget, so just wanted to say that. What did I send? Oh yeah, I sent Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. I thought I already started Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Huh, my bad. Man, I love Neokaiser Seahorse, but it just sucks how you can't search for it. But that's fine. It's all good. So yeah, I summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Then I use Crimson's effect to summon Stifler. Then I use Rumble to summon Atuna, to Synchro summon. Then pretty much here I summoned Azure, and now all my dragons are protected. I set this down because I'm like, it's not going to get destroyed, and I don't think I've used Ash Blossom at all, so I'm not going to use it in my hand. So my opponent wanted to use Upstart Green Goblin. I negated it with that trap. Then my opponent used the Harpy's Feather Duster. I'm like, okay, that's funny. And then my opponent used Lightning Storm. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll just get a card real quick with True Light, Majesty. True Light is destroyed, but my opponent, but yeah, just my cards can't be destroyed thanks to Azure, and also Stifler. So, and also Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. So, lots of protection over here. Lots of protection. So this pretty much stopped Blue Eyes Jet Dragon from getting destroyed. Because yeah, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon was there while True Light was there. Actually, no, it's my opponent's, I think. Oh, sorry. No, sorry. Stifler protected my monsters. But also Azure. Like, both. They can't be destroyed by True Light. Yeah, I forgot that that's the opponent, so that's fine. See, I used Ultimate Spirit Dragon on that spell card. I've been playing a lot of Master Duel lately. Like, I wasn't really playing as much before, but I've been playing a lot just for content. Like, I even have another video to make after this. Then there'll be live duels videos. I pretty much negated and just stopped my opponent's whole hand. Like, just, yeah, of course they were gonna leave. They have nothing in their hand. I was going to the last replay I show you. And yeah. So, I summoned 420 Blazer. Yeah, every time I see Neo and Maiden of White, I just get so happy. I use Ash Blossom, Bingo Machine Go. Just in case my opponent has Ash Blossom and they negate, I'm like, whatever. But to have, you know, Wishes Pfizer Blue now without using True Light to get Wishes Pfizer Blue, that's very strong. So that's another reason why I use Bingo Machine Go. It just gets you wishes. You don't have to waste True Light to get wishes, because you can just keep summoning Synchros and other stuff like that. But yeah, this is really good. Did I start with Master or did I get Master? I think I got Master. So I summoned Blue Eyes, summoned Maiden, and then I summoned Master to get Sage, because yeah, I just wanted more Blue Eyes monsters on the field. So I used Wishes to put Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon there. Synchro summoned Crimson Dragon, Crimson Chin, Neokaiser Seahorse, sending Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon from my deck to the graveyard. And yeah, make sure you don't use Rumble first. If you can summon Dragon Master Magia, don't use Rumble first. If you can summon Dragon Master Magia during your opponent's turn, that's fine, use Rumble, it's all good. Just don't use, you know, it's fine, it's all good, it's all good. You get it, you get it. So summon Blue Eyes, summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, just for the further protection later, you know, just in case things get a little crazy. So summon Maiden, Synchro summoned. And then I summoned Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. And then I summoned 420 Blaze It. Now because I have Azure on my extra deck, I don't have to run, like, I mean, no, so I do have to run Stifler Dragon. It's good. But now I can also run this because this pretty much protects it from getting destroyed by Blue Eye Spirit Dragon's effect. So yeah, it's the great thing about Azure, that you can summon this more. And it has a better negate than Stifler Dragon, so yeah. My opponent used Super Polymerization. It was covered by that tech, sorry. But yeah, my opponent used Super Polymerization. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't summon Blue Eye's Ultimate Spirit Dragon, which is why I left another one in my extra deck. And a lot of people criticized me because obviously my opponent's going to get rid of Blue Eye's Ultimate Spirit Dragon and Dragon Master Magia. And I guess you just can't summon Blue Eye's Ultimate Spirit Dragon from your graveyard unless it's in your extra deck. I don't know, but yeah. So I use this on this spell card. Then my opponent activated that. Obviously I'm going to negate it. And what I like about 420 Blaze It is that it leaves the field when it negates. I mean, it's good and bad, but the good part is your opponent can't do shit to it. So that's nice. Just leaves, does its negate, leaves. And yeah, it comes back soon. I don't know why my opponent just decided to target Blue Eyes White Dragon. Was that bait? I have no idea. Like, there was so many other options my opponent could have chosen. And yeah, luckily I had Majesty. And anyway, my opponent left, so yeah. Alright, going to... I'll show you my deck, actually. Because I don't remember which video has the deck, so... Alright. This is the deck that I was using in those replays. It's been pretty good. Almost in master rank. I haven't like played a crazy amount like to go, oh my god, I'm gonna try and get to I'm not trying to get to master rank, it's just there. Like, it's not like I have the mindset to just play a lot and get to master rank. I've already been to master rank a few times. If I get there again by showing replays and stuff, like just, you know, just saving enough duels for replays and live duels, then cool, sure, but I'm not trying to get there again. But yeah, this is the deck. It's been pretty good. Let me know which other Blue Eyes card, like an older card or whatever, you know, they want to see with the new Blue Eyes cards. You know, Deep Eyes has been requested, Blue Eye Shining Dragon has been requested, Dragon Master Knight has been requested. That would be an interesting one. So instead of summoning Dragon Master Magia, yeah, Dragon Master Knight, and I'd have to use Ancient Fairy Dragon instead, so I can run the field spell that pretty much gets me Blackluster Soldier from my deck to my hand. Alright, thank you for watching. See you later. Bye.